So what is it with these tax cheaters in the Obama administration? So now we've got three. Timothy Geithner, Treasury Secretary of all things, he's in. Tom Daschle, Health and Human Services Secretary and White House Healthcare Czar, he's out. Nancy Killefer, who's supposed to be a sort of second-level person at the Office of Management and Budget, she's out over a relatively small $900 dispute with the government of the District of Columbia. Well, as they teach you in journalism school, 3 is a pattern. So what's the story here? I think there are 3 possible explanations. Explanation 1, only Democrats do it. Well, I suppose we need to consider this, just to be scientific about it. But I really don't think it's probably the case. I mean, I've known Democrats, I've known Republicans. You know, Democrats and Republicans cheat on their spouses. Democrats and Republicans drink too much. Democrats and Republicans break the law. You know, I think we can toss that one out. Number 2, Republicans have better vetters. Now that is entirely possible. Republicans do tend to be better at this sort of thing. You know, they probably have better lawyers, better accountants, looking at their people, scrubbing them over, making sure that there aren't any problems as they go into the confirmation process. Of course, Republicans have had issues in the past too. Linda Chavez was one Bush appointee in 2000 who had such difficulties. But this has happened a little bit more often to Democrats than it has to Republicans. So I think we should take issue 2, explanation 2, somewhat seriously. But then we get to explanation 3. I think that's your answer. We're a nation of tax cheaters. I'm looking at a story here which ran in a major metropolitan daily in 2007, which says an estimated 30 to 40% of American taxpayers cheat on their returns, defrauding the government of some $290 billion a year. Now, that's a lot of money. You know, that's as much as the Iraq War cost in the first 3 years or something like that. And of course, 30–40% is something that the government found out in a study, and this, by the way, was an analysis of 2001 tax returns. So if anything, it's probably gotten worse since then. And 30 to 40% is just what they can see and what people will, if you will, admit to. So undoubtedly, it's higher than 30 or 40%. It's probably more like half. Half the people cheat. That's kind of an astonishing thing, because like half of Americans don't steal groceries or kill other people or, you know, nick something from their neighbor's garage, you know. So why on taxes? Well, because the risk of getting caught is pretty low. Now, interestingly, it also says here that we overpay because people fail to take enough deductions. They are eligible for deductions that they don't take, but that's only to the tune of $985 million. That's less than $1 billion when set against $290 billion on the other side. So, you know, we cheat. That's just how it is. Obama's named 20 people to cabinet level or similar positions. 3 have been caught. That's actually lower than the national average. So there's your silver lining on this story.